This is the news. We are the news. We own the news now. YCTR, ya bastards. It seems Puff Daddy, aka P Diddy, aka Sean Combs, is giving all his bad boy publishing rights back to the artists who actually wrote the songs about 25 to 30 years after they wrote the songs. Apparently he was offered millions of pounds of a back catalogue of music that people don't really listen to that much, so he could have sold them to someone else that didn't write the songs, but he decided to give them back to the people that actually wrote the songs. People like the rapping Reverend Mace, 112, The Locks with Jadakiss, Faith Evans, and even the estate of the deceased but still very notorious B.I.G, aka Biggie Smalls. Rumours say he made this generous offer of giving the artists who actually wrote the songs their publishing rights back 25 years after they did it, after being visited by the ghost of Christmas past during a particularly sweaty cocaine come down. Allegedly. He's allegedly just a nice guy now. Like that time, remember Ian Duncan Smith resigned after his ATOS bill that got vulnerable people who, you know, the people that were actually terminally ill, people that were very, very sick, and he tried to force them back into the job centre and get them a job. And, you know, he didn't mind when the first 10,000, 20,000 people started dying, but when the lawsuits started piling up, I think it was about the millionth person that died due to his Tory policy, and even the company ATOS just vanished into thin air. Then he just got, his conscience hit him a wee bit, and he just thought, you know, I'm out, I don't think this is right, and he resigned. Skeptics are saying that this is similar, but I don't believe that. I think Puff Daddy's just a generous man now. He just became a good man. And, you know, some skeptics are saying that the deals were about to revert back to the artists anyway. It could be, you know, after 30 to 35 years, it does go back to the artists. So while it might seem like he's doing the right thing, he's just doing what he should have done 25 years ago, a couple of years early, before the rights go back to them anyway. But without actually reading the contracts, we can't confirm one way or the other if that's correct. Either way, I'm sure one thing we can make sure about, it's nothing to do with him, with the threats of him being outed as a as the internet continuously shares stories of P Diddy doing some weird stuff, allegedly. We can be 100% sure, though, that this overhyped billionaire dancer who is all in your videos can't be doing it to promote his music, because he hasn't released a solo album in over 15 to 20 years. Let me just Google that. So the answer is 2006 with Press Play, but he does actually have a new album out on September the 15th, which is next week. Okay. Maybe that's just a coincidence, though. What do you think? Is this a PR stunt? Will he actually give people their publishing rights, or will he dance off into the night until the contracts take the rights back off him by natural causes in about 5 years' time? Or has Puff Diddy P Daddy just decided to become a nice guy all of a sudden and give people the rights to the songs that they actually wrote in the first place more than 25 years ago? Or was he visited by a ghost of Christmas past? Or is this just a cynical publicity stunt to promote his album, which is out next week? It's your call. Let us know in the comments. It's your call on You Call That Radio. We want you to tell us what you think. It's You Call That Radio. We are the news. You are the callers. We are the truth. You hit the subscribe button. Take that. Take that. Bye.
Yeah, I think so, because I think just paint in general, because I think like my poem is in my painting.
No. Cut.